tribute to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Charlotte. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Ball red 33, yellow. Ready.
On second down, Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Ready, set.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. Cut.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cut.
Young. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set, ready. Yellow, green jacket. Set, cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for the Panthers. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
To the left side, hauled in by Legetta. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Allen. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about a yard. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 5.
And the Bills first down.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Here's
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Yellow, 22.
On play action, Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Big Ed Oliver able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Drill, 50, green. Going through rail, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. off the bootleg. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Man in motion is Coleman. On third down, it's Allen. Shaheed with the catch. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen to throw again. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
That is pulled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue striker. 6, mega. Black shot. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one complete to Liggett. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Fury. Yellow. Green jack. Ready?
To throw is Young. They go back to Liggett. He's got another one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Now Young. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On first down is Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
You don't blue. Let's go now. Yes, cut.
Now Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They'll go. Young. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Flush to his left. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in. Finding room at midfield. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down.
First down, Bills.
Set to go now on first and 10.
56.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. The Panthers will take their first timeout. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ready, ready. Red, steel, black. Smash, red. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
A 56-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, here is Allen. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Allen on third down. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal.
A 50-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Young. Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Get ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go. Claws red. Black. 95. Zoom black. Red. Cycle. Set.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will score! Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Panthers 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. 52 foot.
To throw, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the handoff, this is Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Come on, set, go pink. Red, 38. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Set. Blue, 32. 5, 6. Ready.
Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On 4th down, Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Here's a handoff to Cook. Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is hot. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed Touchdown, Bills. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Field, black. Set, hut. Blue striker. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On first down is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Red, yellow.
That's good for a Carolina.
On first and 10, here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
At the 40
On second down, Young. Down to the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
33. Slice blue. Blaster, 6. Hut.
To throw is Young. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal.
At the Bills' 1-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. In motion, Shakir. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end. And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Shaheed with the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Panthers' 8-yard line.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back. Yellow, 43, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd and inches.
Slide blue.
Here's Young to throw. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Edo blue.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Throwing is Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
White. Black shot. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 60 red. 6 hut.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Young. He'll be forced outright. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the move left. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes.